Frank, you take a look at this and you look at the way in which they're playing, and it's a complete opposite from what we were discussing about Liverpool. These are players who clearly are enjoying every single minute on the pitch and growing with confidence with every game.
They are, and I have to give credit to Mourinho on what he did on about Gareth Bale, because we were wondering why Gareth Bale was on the bench all the time, and when Mourinho decided to launch him, since that he's been absolutely fantastic. So credit for Mr. Mourinho on that case, but debit on the fact that when everything was lost, that he had nothing to do, he decided to play offensively. And we found Spurs' spirit back from yesterday. And what they do for the past games is absolutely entertaining, fantastic, and they get results. And we enjoy seeing the three at front, giving assists to the others, scoring goals. And we see an entertaining Spurs team. They do what we expect from those people who are really gifted to play offensive football and play for 6 months defensively, for thinking that they could get something, and at the end of the day, wasting points.
How do you explain the Gareth Bale situation, Nedum?
Oh, he's back to me again. From what I heard earlier in the season,
what do you want me to
you need to
ignore
speak to your producers. No, from what I heard earlier in the season, Gareth Bale wasn't quite at full match sharpness. I think he was doing stuff in training, but I heard he had some issues in terms of how he was shooting and stuff because he wasn't quite there yet. So I think a significant part of the early part of the season, he wasn't ready to play, and the Gareth Bale we see now wouldn't have been possible back then. And then the way that the team was playing and so on, I think Mourinho had an idea, had a strategy, and he wanted to stick with it. But we have to give credit, because the last time we were talking about Mourinho and Bale, they were having an issue because Bale was allegedly injured, Mourinho said he wasn't, and so on and so forth. But they've managed the relationship, either made it a working one or an even bigger, more positive one, because now I see Gareth Bale on the pitch looking very, very comfortable, and Mourinho being very, very happy putting him out there to find success for the team. And it's not changed the way that the team ultimately have had to try and play, because now he fits the system, he suits the system. And it's crazy to see a Mourinho team being really attacking and offensive and so on. But, as long as it's not in the League Cup final, I'm more than happy to see it.
There it is again. Good.
Why? What's going on? League Cup final, who's playing?
Yeah, who's in the League Cup final?
Sorry.
Just on the Bale point, the narrative is easy to sell, isn't it? Mourinho brought him in from Real Madrid. He wasn't up to standard, and then he obviously brought him back to the Gareth Bale that we know. But it's taken a very long time, and you could almost counter that argument saying, well, maybe Jose Mourinho was just stubborn and didn't want him in the side, and in the end, he had no choice, Nedum.
Trust in your manager, believe in his decisions. I didn't hear any pressure from Daniel Levy, didn't hear him saying anything, Mourinho has to play him. There was no real outrage from anybody else, but the time has come and Gareth Bale can be at his best. Because I think if he went into the side and he wasn't anywhere near his fitness, then we'd probably see the stats that we saw from before February, where he wasn't really contributing to games. But now that he's ready to go, his fitness is better, his health is better. You can see the Gareth Bale, which a lot of people probably dreamed of seeing back in the Premier League. Obviously, it's not as good as he was when he first left, or say from his peak at Real Madrid. But that step down still puts him probably ahead of 95% of players in the league. So trust in Mourinho. He knew what he was doing. It took a while, but he's in there and they're getting results.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.